Hey man, what it is, this is Dame and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go the Cash App. Come on, y'all, show your boys some love. There go the PayPal at Dame by Any Means. Y'all know that super chat work as well. Say it with me, y'all. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated. The biggest lie in boxing, and Dean can prove it. All of this Gervonta Davis slander is just pure hate. First of all, you got the people that's talking about what Gervonta Davis should and shouldn't do, don't go to his fights, don't buy his fights, and are fans of other fighters. You're automatically disqualified from anybody caring what you got to say. Because if you got a problem with what Gervonta Davis doing, you should have a problem with Regis Prograve did to Devin Haney. Absolutely, you should. But people ain't gonna say that. If you got a problem with Gervonta Davis is doing, you should have a problem with what Devin Haney did with JoJo Diaz and Jorge Linares. Absolutely, you should. But I want to prove something to y'all to show that it's plain hate. They saying Gervonta Davis is pulling up a guy from 130. You can't weight bully somebody that's bigger than you. You cannot weight bully somebody that is bigger than you. Y'all Earthmen understand that. If anything, y'all should be saying Lamontroach is a weight bully because Lamontroach started his career at 140. Gervonta Davis started his career at 126. Lamontroach, half of his career has been fought at the 135 division. Lamontroach was at 135 before when Gervonta Davis was still at 126 and 130. That is a fact. Lamontroach decided to go back down. Lamontroach can easily make 135. Easily. It's already proof in the pudding. Actually, Lamontroach can make 140 as well. You can't weight bully somebody that's bigger than you. Last time I checked, Lamontroach is 5'7" with a longer arm reach. I believe he got a 70, 71-inch arm reach. He's bigger than Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is 5'4", and then you got these Earthmen out here talking about he's Manny Pacquiao size. Y'all, go Google Pitbull Cruz and Manny Pacquiao right now. Go Google Gervonta Davis and Manny Pacquiao right now. Gervonta Davis and Isaac Cruz are the same size. Manny Pacquiao is bigger than them. But in order to spread this propaganda and this agenda, this hate train for Gervonta Davis, they sit up there and got to make up a lie. Saying that Manny Pacquiao and Gervonta Davis are the same size are just actually just a lie. It's just a flat out lie. It's just not true. But they'll call somebody like me a nut hugger or a tankomaniac because I'm telling you the actual truth. That is a fact. This is why people rock with Dame, because Dame give you facts. And when I give you some misinformation, it's not to spread an agenda. I was wrong. I may have been wrong about that. The same way people out here saying Arthur Beterbiev only won because he's Muslim, but then Turki Ali Kashik wanted but Dimitri Bivol to win. Last time I checked, Turki Ali Kashik is Muslim as well, but they won't talk about that because you have to spread a narrative and an agenda in boxing. People know that Lomachenko ducked Gervonta Davis, and then it still be like, why he's not unifying. I literally was watching my man Knockout panel last night, and people know Shakur Stevenson told Eddie Hearn to not go after the Gervonta Davis fight. People know that Eddie Hearn advised Shakur Stevenson to take these two fights, then fight Gervonta Davis. People know that. And then still ask why he's not unifying. People know that Bob Arum said that he's going to try to let Mark Chamberlain fight that fight. He's going to let Mark Chamberlain fight that fight, and then he's going to sit up there and go fight Keyshawn Davis afterwards. People know that. And then they still act like what Bob Arum says doesn't matter. When Bob Arum is the guy who actually is the person that's going to be in place to actually say yay or nay. Keyshawn Davis, Raymond Maritala, Dennis Berinchek, none of them have any say-so when it comes about it. Period. It's going to be Bob Arum's decision. But I continue to sit up there and let y'all go with these narratives, go say what you're going to say, go do what you're going to do, but just know that you're lying. I literally seen people say why Gervonta Davis ain't unified when Devinhaney and Lomachenko had belts. He literally could not unify because it was a super champion there. You can only unify if you was the super champion. But they will sit up there and say why he didn't unify the belts. He literally couldn't. Because Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, and all of them had the belts while when Gervonta Davis was getting to 135. They will literally lie and act like they know boxing or know the rules. It's unfortunate for Gervonta because this is the thing. Y'all could want y'all guy to be in position. Y'all guy will never be in position as long as y'all come with this propaganda. Y'all need to stop and actually build your guy up the right way, and then maybe one day he will get there. You don't have to lie to kick it. Y'all ever heard that saying, y'all? You ain't got to lie to kick it, but they want to lie to kick it. You don't have to lie for Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is already a great fighter. He don't need you to lie for him. You got people talking about why Gervonta Davis not fighting Shakur Stevenson when Shakur Stevenson has said that Gervonta Davis is not ducking him and a fight will happen. But forget what Shakur say. But when Shakur say something negative or say something else, they want to take the fight a word then. They'll sit up there and talk about Gervonta Davis and Devinhaney, but won't actually take Devinhaney's word for it when Devinhaney said he's an all-time great. They won't do that, though. So that shows you right there that all the stuff that y'all say when it comes to Devinhaney, even Devinhaney don't even believe all of the stuff he says because he said that Gervonta Davis is an all-time great. You got people lying saying that Gervonta Davis hasn't called out the top fighters. When he did it on an interview, Gervonta Davis was sitting up there signing autographs. They asked him, Gervonta Davis, who you want next? Yeah, I'll take Shakur next. Little buddy know what he got to do. He literally said that, but people act like he didn't say that. That was in the promotion of the Frank Martin fight. People said that Frank Martin and Gervonta Davis was trash, but they had no problem with Frank Martin. Frank Martin wasn't trash just much prior when he was going to fight Shakur Stevenson. You literally had Shakur Stevenson saying that the fight was trash. I'm going to knock out all of these narratives. Shout out to my guy, Knockout. No pun intended. I'm going to literally knock out all of these narratives one by one because I told y'all that's what I came to boxing to do. That's literally what I came to boxing to do. Y'all Earthmen can continue to Earthmen, and then I'm going to continue to make money and get views and get my channel is going to grow off of you Earthmen. So I actually need you to continue to lie. I actually need people said, don't nobody want to see Gervonta Davis fight. I guarantee you that Toyota Center be packed out. I guarantee you would do anywhere between 300,000 and 400,000 pay-per-view buys. I guarantee you that. You know why? Because people were so impressed with Gervonta Davis' last performance that people just want to see another knockout, and y'all underestimate that. Teddy Atlas says everybody's wrong about Gervonta Davis' resume, but again, you know more than Teddy Atlas, who's been doing this probably longer than you've been alive. You got Timothy Bradley out here making propaganda, but just right after the Shakur fight, right after the Frank Martin fight, Tim Bradley was the same guy saying, I got to give Gervonta Davis credit. These guys might want to stay away from Gervonta Davis. You got channels like Blue Blood out here hating on Gervonta Davis every chance they get, but I guarantee you will be at the Toyota Center wanting the autograph and wanting the interview. You got channels like Chumpside that be out here making narratives, but when I told y'all what he was going to do at the Frank Martin fight, he was going to sit up there and talk about why he not fighting Dev, doing this, that, and the third, right? I told y'all, watch when that Frank Martin fight happened in the post-conference. He's going to be trying to ask Gervonta Davis questions. You're really a fan. You're really a fan making highlight reels of Gervonta Davis. You're really a fan. You got people talking about why Gervonta Davis not fighting Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is a fan of Gervonta Davis. I promise you, Shakur Stevenson will be at that Toyota Center in Houston. I guarantee he'll be there. Devin has been known to be at Gervonta Davis fights. Have you ever seen Gervonta Davis at any of these guys' fights? You can't weight bully somebody that's bigger than you. Lamontroach is bigger than Gervonta Davis, started his career off at a higher division than Gervonta Davis. That's literally a fact. You can't change a guy's body structure. Lamontroach is 5'7" with a longer arm reach. and body can hold more weight than a Gervonta Davis. I guarantee you, if you've seen Lamontroach on the street, then seen Gervonta Davis, you will know who the bigger man is. But again, y'all sitting up here saying that Gervonta Davis and Manny Pacquiao are the same size when we literally all have pictures to prove that that's not true. They are literally lie on things you have actual proof of. Gervonta Davis and Pitbull Cruz is the same size. Please do me a favor, y'all. Google Pitbull Cruz and Manny Pacquiao, and then you tell me that they are the same size. You got people saying Gervonta Davis is not great. Gervonta Davis is already. So when you say Gervonta Davis is not great, you mean to tell me he's not going to go to the Hall of Fame? Gervonta Davis is not a greater fighter than Timothy Bradley right now? Who thinks at 135, 140, Timothy Bradley could have beat Gervonta Davis? Nobody. Timothy Bradley talking about Gervonta Davis got to move up. Timothy Bradley has only moved up 2 divisions in his whole career. Gervonta Davis is already at his 3rd weight class and has 4 weight classes. Yeah, that's a fact too. But y'all already know what this is, man. Deem by any means. And I holla at y'all.